know you don't want to go on this trip, but we're only going to be out there for a week or two. Depending on our team, Strawberry said.
Well, I hope we get a week or two out there because I'm not trying to stay out there in Hawaii.
Me neither.
What are you two talking about?
It's about this Hawaii trip that we're going on. Our flight leaves tonight. And Strawberry is now packing our clothes. And make matters worse to this, due to the high cases, we all have to wear masks out there. Especially when we go out in the boat out there. Especially in Honolulu.
That's another reason why I'm not out there. As much as I don't wear masks as much. But I made a very strict lecture to Elias a week or two ago that I wasn't going with you guys to Hawaii. But it's not just because of that reason. The reason has something to do with all those volcanoes out there. Especially the main one.
I don't blame you, Kinsey. And I can see why a lot of people don't want to move out there. And also due to how expensive it is.
I have to agree with Lolly on this one. It's expensive. And Strawberry told me a few weeks back that this trip was all going to be paid off for us to go out there. But Foolish's team are only going to be out there for 2 weeks. But they strictly have to wear masks out there. So they won't be out there for that long. We will only be out there for only 2 weeks.
Can I shoot Strawberry a text telling her that I'm not coming out there with you guys?
Well, she's in the other room packing, but if you want to go in there and tell her or just tell her, that's completely up to you.
I'll go tell her.
Wait. Jacob and Sofinska. What are you two doing here?
Didn't you forget? We're coming with you guys to Hawaii next week. Didn't Strawberry or Foolish tell you?
Oh yeah, I forgot. But aren't you two on Foolish's team?
For one, we're all going together. And second, Foolish is at his house packing. And asked most of his crew, including me and my girlfriend, to all come here and wait for him, saying Strawberry headquarters is bigger than Foolish's.
Does that answer your question?
It does, but at the same time, we're still waiting for our leader because she is currently packing his clothes and most of ours.
First off, why she is packing most of your clothes?
I don't know. But she should be done now.
Oh good. But imagine a 15-year-old girl packing your own clothes for you that you've already packed.
I mean, we all took our time packing. So she was just checking to see if all of our clothes was organically packed.
I see.
Okay, I'm now ready to go. Do you where all of your luggage and bags are?
In the van.
That's all I needed to know. Anyways, I asked Foolish to meet all of us at the airport. And Jacob and Sofinska. If your luggage is already on his bus or with you too, then we are all ready to go.
All of this talking is making me bored.
For real? Do we have to heal the Spies of Detectives crew for 5 minutes? Who in the hell does that?
Not even gonna say anything. We already paid for our tickets. All we need to do is show it at terminals before we board our FLGHT. And yes, me and Foolish all have your boarding passes if you don't have them. We just have to wait for Foolish before we board.
Let me guess. We're going to talk for a full 5 minutes, boring out the whole entire audience watching this until he gets here.
I clearly just said we weren't going to do that. We did that last time. And the viewers hated it.
I don't blame you for breaking the fourth wall then, but I'm just giving you advice. I'm not saying this to be rude in any way.
I know. Oh look. Foolish is here. And he brought some company. I believe it's his other bestie. Oh good. Since Foolish and his entire crew are here. Now it's time for us to board for Hawaii. And quick update before we go. Foolish will be out there for 2 weeks. We will be out there for almost 2 weeks. We're not going to be out there all the way until July since we have a lot of other missions to do after that. But without further ado, let's go crew.
Hey guys. Before I end this video, due to the recent rise in cases of this new virus called the monkeypox going on in both my city and most other cities and states in the United States. Not just my city, But other US states and cities had to reinstate the mask mandate for workplaces and certain public transportations places and events, but it's not because of the monkeypox of which causing the CDC to reinstate it for certain cities like mines. It's also due to the cases of the Delta variant still going up, and so far 50% of people have contracted the monkeypox in my area so far. And that number is expected to go up. I don't blame them for reinstating that mandate, but if you don't know what the monkeypox thing is, I would strongly recommend looking it up. Because I'm not going to explain more about this further, and what is to prevent demonetization of my channel and this video. But for now, I'm going to get my other videos and episodes out for right now, and I also went off topic on a friend of mine's stream last week about a school shooting that happened in Texas last Tuesday. But I'm not going to go into that. Although one user did bring it up, which led to me hopping into that bandwagon. But I did get yelled at by 4 users in the stream for bringing it up. And I almost got timed out for that. I know a lot of lives were lost from that. But it wasn't necessary for that one user I'm not mentioning to go off topic about that on that stream and got me to do the same thing. Because I got yelled at for that. I do admit they should not have yelled at me like that. But bringing it up on a stream that was only about gameplay really made me jump. I did have to warn that user to not to bring any more up about that on the live chat, since everyone on in the stream yelled at me for that just for bringing that up. I know for a situation that serious, they should not yell at me like that. But still, she's still in the wrong for bringing it up on that public stream in the first place and getting me involved. But I just don't think them yelling at me like that was necessary. That just pissed me off and I hated that. But I don't want to repeat from what happened back in November last year. So I'm not going to start shaming any users or calling out any of those users out involved, despite how much trouble I was in last year for doing that. But still, rest in peace to all the victims out there, and I hope they are all okay. I had to deal with triple-digit days in the 100s last week. But it cooled down once Memorial Day hit. But not as much as the other cities in my state. But I did close out of that stream before it got worse because I didn't want to risk getting called out for that. But stick around for the next episode because all of you are going to like it. And an actual Bradley video will be out after this, and then the actual episodes itself. And there is also a couple of birthday specials I have to get out for my friend also. So I'm gonna get that out of the way too. But for now, this is me, Elias D, signing off.